Hey guys, what's up? So today is Monday, July 22nd, and I am 2 years post-op top surgery. Today, I'm actually making a video on the day. So, post-op life, 2 years. Not much to really say about it. I'm still excited about it. I still can't believe it. I still feel like it's all a dream, and I'm gonna wake up any minute now back in the surgical center in Cleveland, Ohio. Out in the parking lot taking a nap because I had a 5.5 hour drive. So, I mean, I do the same thing every morning, and I've done the same thing every morning for the past 2 years now. Depending on whether I'm sleeping on my back or my side, I still wake up and I do the same thing, and it's kind of like this. And then I get up and go about my day. I've done that every single morning because I still can't believe it. It's crazy, and I know I've said that so many times before, but it's just, I can remember it like it was 2 hours ago, and it's been 2 years. It's amazing, and I'm extremely happy about it. I have no issues about it. I don't think I really had issues before, even when I had the dog tags. They did make me a little insecure, which was very weird for me, for myself, because I'm not an insecure person. I don't really care what most people think or say, but for some reason, the dog tags was causing an issue for me, and I think it was just because of the way it appeared underneath my shirts. I wear a lot of, you're probably going to hear a lot of noise out there. They're pulling up carpet. I wear a lot of, a lot of penny tees, a lot of tanks, a lot of these kind of shirts, and the sides here usually go down pretty far. So wearing it, my dog tag would kind of I know most of you probably have like a spare tire down here, right? Like the rest of us, that kind of hang over your underwear, over your belt, or something like that. That's how the dog tags were. It was gross, I didn't like it. It bothered me a lot, and I think that's what my issue was when it came to, being on vacation and, enjoying the beach, or enjoying, a pool, or, just enjoying the shirtless life. And it sucked. I was just so unhappy, and I went in November 27th, and I got a revision done. I had the dog tags removed, and ever since then I've just been, free. I feel great. And then I got the tattoo done. I believe it was back in March. I got the tattoo done March 12th. You guys saw it in my most recent video. So yeah, ever since I got the tattoo, I've just been even more free with just taking my shirt off, all over the place. I mentioned that before too. But as far as everything else, scar treatment, I don't really do any more scar treatment. This is my left side. Yep, and my right side. This is the side that I sleep the most on, actually. So they got a bit bigger, but they're about this big, and they don't really come out too far. I don't know if you can pick it. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, or probably not. But yeah. As far as my nipples go, I don't really think about them. This is as much color as they're gonna get, and I've come to terms with that. And the only thing that kind of made me think about anything, I think, well, okay, so I'll restart. My only thing with my nipples going into surgery was the placement. That was the only thing that I was worried about. I didn't care if the color came back. If it came back, that was awesome. If it didn't, oh well. That's just the pigment thing, and that's that. I mean, who is really gonna come up to me and say, "Oh, hey, why are your nipples discolored?" Oh. And if they do, then it's oh yeah, I have a pigment issue. But yeah, that is that. I do, and I mentioned it before, but for those of you who are just tuning in, my chest does look different. I'm pretty sure some of you can tell. One side, my pec sticks out a little farther on one side, and that's because, let me see if you can see it. You see it? This whole section right here, right in here, there's a difference. I'll show you on this side. You see this line here? Over here, I'm missing a very, very small section of my pectoral muscle. I was born that way. So when it comes to working out, I have to, put extra weight on this side, probably about an extra 5 pounds on this side, just so that, it matches up with this side. So yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Give a little turn, call it a day. So that's my chest. It picks up on camera a lot more, but I noticed I have like these little, they look like little ridges almost. I don't know if you can see them. Can you see them? I don't know, it's weird. I can see it when I spread. I have these little ridges. I don't know, they just started coming about actually. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have. So here's my chest one more time, so you can get a full glimpse of everything. It's kind of dark. My scars. As far as scar treatment goes, what I used, different amount of a lot of stuff, but in different stages of my healing process with my scars. So when I first started, it was, what the doctor gave me, and I called it a day. When the scars actually closed, that's when I started using Moderna. When that first bottle ran out, I didn't buy it again. I went to something else. I went to the scar strips. They come in like a little white tin. I believe I posted a video about them, but they come in a little white, a little white packet, like a little Band-Aid packet or something. And it comes in like something about that long, about that wide. Cut it in half, and stuff it all around. I did that until I ran out. I reused them, called it a day. After that treatment was done, I went to, it's actually lube for sexual purposes, and I used that for about 3 months. And the only reason I used it is because it has a very, very high amount of silicone in it. And it just I had the one that rolled on everywhere. And I did that for about 3 months. And then after that, I went to bio oil just to, some of you I just realized that I have tan lines here. Some of you from using binders a lot have really dark areas. I started out with those dark areas, and then I had it coming all the way around, and then, partly on my back. I went to the bio oil and I just rubbed it on my whole, all of my chest, and the dark lines, little dark areas went away from the constant rubbing, and it faded my scars significantly. That was my treatment. As far as surgery costs go, I get these questions a lot. I paid $5,500 flat. I went to Dr. Medalley in Cleveland, Ohio. His staff was fantastic. I hadn't had my name changed, and they used my preferred name on just about everything. I was there for one night in the hotel. Cost me $62 for the hotel. I used Care Credit, a medically based credit card, which some of you probably already know about and have. I was approved for $5,700, or my girlfriend was approved for $5,700. She was approved for it. The card is in her name, and she generously gave it to me to use for my surgery, and I will forever be grateful for that. Without her, I would probably still be in a bad place, and I probably would not have wanted to do job interviews when we moved. I got my surgery at 9.5 months. today. So yeah, that's 2 years on T, or post-op. Wow. I'll actually be 3 years on T in about 3 months. I'm getting old. Well, in 2 forms, on T, and I'll be 28 this year. 28. That was actually another question someone asked me. They said I look very, very young. I am 28 years old. Yes, or well, I will be 28 years old. I'm just all over the place. I just got out of work, so I'm about to prepare to get in the shower. So, yeah, this video is about 11 minutes. I'm so sorry. It takes me forever, and then I ramble like I'm doing right now, so I'm done. I will have an update video for testosterone and all that stuff, because I do have a lot of things to talk about that, but that won't be until next month. I'll be a little busy for the next 2 weeks, so look out for another video in about 2 weeks, because that'll be my life update, tea update, whatever. Hopefully you can hear me, because there's a lot of work going on outside the apartment. They're pulling up carpets, so if you couldn't hear me, I'm really sorry. Turn your volume up. I'm very soft-spoken. And yeah, I will see you guys in about 2 weeks.